My name is Roy Hayes, and being retired and single, I spend as much time as possible pursuing my favourite pastime, which is travelling around England and Europe in my motorhome. I generally travel alone and spend a lot of the summer months in France. But twice a year I join my friend John Kirkman on our favourite English campsite, Pratt's Hayes Farm, South Devon. The site is owned by the National Trust and is fairly basic, being just a grass field with no hard standings. It attracts a variety of campers in tents, caravans and motorhomes. Over the years we have made some really good friends on the site, many of whom we see every year. The wardens, Mary and Frank, keep the site in very nice order. It is a quiet site and is very peaceful and very popular with walkers, and is within easy strolling distance of a small village with a pub and restaurant. A bus ride away is a supermarket, and you can walk into Exmouth in about half an hour. The coast path is also easy to reach from the site. Best of all, the site is animal friendly, with no extra charge for dogs or cats. Nearby, Exmouth town has a good selection of shops and boasts an indoor market. You get a feeling that the local authority takes a pride in the area, and there are several gardens and parks in Exmouth, all of which are very well maintained, as are the public toilets. The seafront has a lovely promenade stretching around the bay from the marina at one end to a rocky promontory at the other end, which, if the tide is out, allows you to walk around on the beach to the start of the Jurassic area of the coastline. John has a wonderful dog called Oscar, who loves going to Exmouth because the site and the town are both so dog friendly. Oscar spends many happy hours swimming in the sea and chasing his stick, because at each end of the long bay the council has designated a stretch of the beach as an area which is dog friendly. This is very popular and is used by many visitors and locals with dogs of all kinds. With our motorhomes, both John and I have gone down the self-build route. This is for two reasons. The first, obviously, is cost. But second, and also more importantly for both of us, was the fact that we were able to customise our vehicles to suit our own requirements. I drive a Mazda Bongo, which is perfect for my requirements. I bought it as an MPV, and with John's help we removed the rear seats and built the kitchen, which has a 2-burner hob and a sink with pumped water, and a small dinette at the back of the van. As I travel a lot in Europe, I wanted to be able to cook from the outside as well as inside the vehicle. The middle row of seats folds down to meet the dinette seat, but whilst this makes a good sized bed, the seats were not flat enough to sleep comfortably. So I had a mattress made which sits on the top of the seats and serves as a settee during the day, but which is easy to change to a bed at night. However, travelling alone, I usually leave it made up as a permanent bed, which means no juggling cushions when I need to sleep, and I still have room to eat inside if the weather is not good. John's vehicle is a Transit, and for his use a fixed bed was again a priority requirement. This was built across the rear of the van, leaving space for the kitchen and storage cupboards near the front end. A swivelling passenger chair turns the front of the van into a comfortable lounge area. As well as Oscar, John also has two cats, Molly and George, who travel with him. To this end, John's van has a rather unusual feature which causes a lot of interest. We built a cat flap into the door of his van, which means that the cats can come and go as they please. People are always a bit surprised to see them using the cat flap, and many ask why they don't just run off. But they never wander far, and if they do, they always come home for their food. Pratt Hayes Farm site has a good clean amenities block with toilets, wash basins and showers with no shortage of free hot water, which is provided by solar panels on the roof of the building. There is a separate shower and toilet for disabled users. Outside the amenities block is a dishwashing area, again with plenty of hot water, and also a communal freezer for ice packs, etc., which, unusual in this day and age, is free of charge to use. There is also a chemical waste disposal point, and many of the pitches have electric hookup points. George gets quite a buzz from sitting on the top of ours. Taking your animals with you on holiday means that you're not apart from your pets, and what you save on the kennel charges more than pays for the campsite fees.
Kitty. She said, I'm looking at Oscar. I'm looking at Oscar. Yeah. Look at the camera. Oh.
If we didn't bring them on holiday, the cats would sulk, and Oscar, well, I don't think Oscar would speak to us when we got home.